Hi, it's already day 3 of Navratri, and on the third day of this festival, the Shakti of Goddess Durga that we worship is Ma Chandraghanta. So here's the story behind Ma Chandraghanta's avatar. So Devi Sati had immolated herself in the sacrificial fire at her father's place, and thereafter she was born as Parvati or Himavati or Shailaputri to the king of mountains. The king's name was Himavan. And Parvati was told by sage Narad to undergo a deep penance. Thereafter, her wish would be granted to marry Lord Shiva. So, in the second avatar, she had, followed this path of deep penance as Ma Brahmacharini, and that's how Lord Brahma gave her the blessing to marry Lord Shiva. Now, on the day of the marriage, Lord Shiva appeared in the palace of King Himavan in the most terrorizing form, with the strangest of the marriage procession. His entire body was smeared with ashes. On his neck were many snakes, and the marriage procession consisted of ghosts and goblins and ganas and aghoris. Looking at this strange form of Lord Shiva, this terrorizing form, and this strange marriage procession, Goddess Parvati's mother and most of the relatives there fainted because they were in a deep shock, a deep state of shock. Now, to avoid any kind of embarrassment to Lord Shiva, her beloved, Goddess Parvati transforms herself also into this terrorizing form, Chandraghanta, where on her forehead is this form of her forehead is bedecked with this form of Chandraghanta. So Chandra is the shape of the crescent moon, and Ghanta, the temple bell. Also in this avatar, she has 10 arms, and most of the arms have weapons, a sword, a bow, an arrow, a mace, and also she holds the lotus flower, which represents serenity, and a pot of holy water called Kamandalu. In this form, she is seated in a lion, and she exudes fearlessness to her devotees. This form of Adi Shakti represents or tells her devotees that though she can be in a terrorizing form, but she is also very, very compassionate, motherly, and kind to her devotees. She requests and persuades Lord Shiva to turn this marriage procession into a nobler form and to also turn himself into a handsome prince. So Shiva listens to his going to be wife Parvati and transforms himself into a charming prince bedecked with all kinds of jewels. And the marriage takes place, and Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati are married as per the rituals, and then they have the blessings of everyone. So that's the story behind Ma Chandraghanta's avatar. It is said that Ma Chandraghanta blesses her devotees, and though she can be in this terrorizing form, she appears so, this form depicts that she is very, very terrorizing to her enemies, but at the same time to her devotees she is very kind, compassionate, and she eradicates all their sins, all their sufferings, and all their difficulties. So that was the story behind this avatar of Goddess Chandraghanta, Ma Chandraghanta, that we worship on the third day of Navratri. So wish you all a very happy Navratri.